Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. This is another episode from the long list of Legends of the Hidden Temple watch-alongs that I've been doing with my panel, and this is the episode that was requested by Undercover Cobb, and we had a fun watching this episode, and I hope you too, while you watch this episode, do watch the complete episode, and do like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you want to, and if you want to be part of the episode in the panel, do check out us on the next Friday night at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do join in the live stream and have your say. Until then, do watch this entire episode and drop in your comments. And if you want an episode to be watched, please do let us know in the comment section. Enjoy the episode and see you later. Bye bye.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's move on to Legends of the Hidden Temple. Again, this video is sponsored by Undercover Cop. If anyone wants these episodes, please do get in touch with him. The links will be in description once the video is uploaded. That's one way of organically promoting a channel. Wow.
Of the Hidden Temple.
I love the
turn the audio.
Season 3.
Yeah, I love the frame rate in this recording because it's kind of much smoother than some of the ones that are available online.
Yeah, well, this was like those ones were encoded. This is straight from VHS to DVD, so this is an MKV file, which is one of the highest quality.
I'm actually still amazed, Cop, that you kept those VHSs all these years.
I'm amazed too.
Map of the Chibcha Chieftain.
Use this map of Chibcha Chieftain. I don't have any memories of this, so this is the first time I'm watching this.
Map of the useless chieftain. Okay, all right. I can go grab my review for when it's time.
Before you hangs an abandoned
Definitely.
fishing net, and beside it an old vine. When Kirk gives the signal,
Okay.
the first player will swing out without touching the
Tarzan
water,
challenge.
grab onto the net and climb over. Then drop down and dash for the opposite side. When you are completely out of the water, that will be your partner's signal to do the same. If you touch the water while swinging, you must go back and do it again. When both partners have crossed the net, run over and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the next round. All right.
He just smashed the
Are
gong.
you ready? Mr. Olmec, are you ready?
The gates open.
Yeah.
Laws.
Get set, go. The first swing's important.
Oi!
Nice, everybody made it.
And now it's the climb up. This is the key to get that first team over quick.
That'd be
Oh,
difficult, everybody
dude,
going
he
up.
literally
Good job.
flipped
Purple,
over.
orange, green,
Nice flip.
blue, and the red. Oh, you gotta get them. You gotta go grab the rope and come back. Swing. Purple parrots and the orange iguanas neck and neck.
This is one of my favorite mountain crossings.
Second team getting over. We've got 4 strong teams. Can the blue and the red catch up? We got the orange iguanas, purple parrots. The blue's gonna have to catch up if they want to get in. We've got the
Silver
silver
snakes are
snakes.
through.
We need one more
They're
team.
literally
Who's gonna be
smashing it.
It's the green monkey. That's it. We got
Ah, the red and blue don't make it.
Silver snakes. Great job by both teams. Made it over in a flash. Going on to the steps of knowledge are the silver snakes
This is quick.
and the purple parrots. The orange iguanas and the green monkeys. Blue barracudas and the red jaguars were just a little bit behind. We got a great gift for them, and here's what it is.
Kirk Fogg was constantly rooting for the blue, which was kind of heartwarming to see, but as usual, they disappoint.
Available at comic book stores everywhere. Spunko, the Danes
I don't know if these were the replacement plugs or not. I think these are the originals.
Well, if it's Steve Bradley Baker's voice, this is very likely the original prize plugs. I know how to find out.
Can bring you a step closer to Olmec's temple.
One of the greediest and most ruthless of the Spanish conquistadors was Gonzalo Jimenez de Quesada. In the mid-1500s, he came to South America with 900 men and hacked through the Colombian jungle seeking gold. They came across a great city of Chibcha Indians, a peaceful tribe who offered their gold freely to the strangers. Soon, the greedy Spaniards began taking gold by force, but they couldn't figure out where all the Chibcha gold came from. Frustrated, Frustrated, Jimenez had the Chibcha Chief and his assistant brought before him in chains. Tell me where your gold comes from, or you'll be sorry. No way, Jose. I'll exile your wife. I'm thinking. I'll marry your daughter. You, my son-in-law? I'd rather tell. He winked at his assistant, then launched into an incredible fib about the lost city of El Dorado, where everything, even the trash, is made of gold. Let me draw you a map. Jimenez's eyes were like saucers. He gathered his men and went into the jungle, but of course they never found the mythical El Dorado, and the map ended up here in the temple. Your quest is to find the useless map of the Chibcha Chieftain and bring it back here.
Thank you, Olmec. Tell us, where is this useless map?
The useless map of the Chibcha Chieftain can be found in the dark forest.
Okay.
By the way, one thing I love about when Olmec narrates the story is the background sounds, like people running, the sounds of those horses and all that.
Where everything, even the trash, is made of
Makes
gold.
it more realistic.
Well, you know, D. Bradley Baker's a professional voice actor.
No, I mean the sounds of the people running and the horses and all that.
Correct.
Yeah, those.
Yeah. The thing that came to mind for me when I think of El Dorado at the time was that map from when Nick Arcade used the Slurpee Gulch
That
theme.
is correct.
Nice job, step down, green monkey.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was one of the 3 possible maps in the Slurpee Gulch theme that Nick Arcade used.
Silver snakes.
South America.
That is correct.
Nice job, step down, silver snakes.
According to our legend, what were De Quesada and his men forced to eat? Worms, liver and onions, or frogs and lizards?
Orange iguanas.
Frogs and lizards.
That is correct.
Great job. Step down, orange iguanas. They're tied with the silver snakes and just one step away. Purple parrots and green monkeys can catch up. Next question, Olmec.
Where did De Quesada come from? Spain, Portugal, or Florida?
Purple parrots.
Spain.
That is correct.
Step down, purple parrots. These are some great teams here, pretty evenly matched. Next question, Olmec.
A large Spanish sailing ship is called a catamaran, a punt, or a galleon.
Orange iguanas.
Galleon. Galleon.
That is correct.
Good job. We've got our first team going to the Temple Games. It's the Orange Iguanas. He pulls out Galleon in the clutch. We're looking for one more team. Who's going to be? The Silver Snakes, the Purple Parrots, or the Green Monkeys? Next question.
What is the great mountain range of South America? The Rockies, the Andes, or the Catskills?
Silver Snakes.
The Andes.
That is correct.
These 2 teams will be going to the Temple Games. It's the Orange Iguanas and the Silver Snakes.
Lovely bit of reaction by the
That is
green monkey guys, like,
Teams will be going to the Temple Games. It's the Orange Iguanas.
They're like, this is unfair.
yeah. Look at the reaction of the guy at the back. He's like, yeah, that's that for.
It's kind of like a
Not to
fun,
the girl as well.
Yeah,
kind of like a fun look of disappointment.
yeah.
Weird to say, but still.
Yeah, although
Your fault, my man.
although sometimes like characters that don't make it past either this, like the mode or the steps of knowledge, they get recycled, and so basically they get a second chance on a later episode.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it right after this.
No high fives, no high fives, no high fives. Shake hands.
Handshake.
Yeah.
Shake.
Now see this.
Whee! What was that?
Horse bait.
That was so unique. Whee!
This season 3.
I don't know what the tree was like. The tree was like, hello, on the camera.
Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, let's meet our team players. On the Orange Iguanas, we have Hallie. She likes to play softball, and she also plays the flute when she's not playing softball. And Jared enjoys
She's so
biking, and
pretty.
he also has fun surfing. Oh, that's right. I saw you hanging tin in the moat earlier, weren't you? Let's hear it for the Orange Iguanas. And the Silver Snakes. We have Erin. She likes to ice skate and also enjoys playing piano. And Antonio likes to play basketball, but he wants to be an actor. Let's hear it for the Silver Snakes. All right, why don't you guys get ready for the Temple Games, and let me tell you what's going to happen here. You can go that way. All right, in the temple games, teams are competing with pendants of light. They're going to need those pendants to protect them from the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 temple games. Olmec, will you tell us about temple game number 1?
Jimenez de Quesada and his
That
men
was so
high
funny.
and low through
Kirk.
mountains and jungles to find the lost city of El Dorado. You too are going in search of the city. When Kirk gives the signal, climb along the wall and maneuver along the slot until
this
you
one.
reach the entrance to El Dorado, and you can pass through.
Like the big
The
E-
first player to
Yep,
enter
big
El
E wall.
Dorado, or the player that's
Big
further
E
along
wall.
at the end of 60 seconds wins.
Yes, that's the type
Mythical
of
El
temple
Dorado.
game.
We're going to find out in 60 seconds.
One of them's going right, one of them's going left, so it seems kind of unfair. It feels like
Go!
one should be on the other side, but I get why they can't do that.
They begin their search for the
Yeah,
city.
it's definitely different when it's used for one player instead of 2. Because when it's one player only, you do not have to communicate with your partner.
It's a bit of disadvantage if you're tall, I guess.
Yeah, but if it's 2 players, you do have to communicate with and listen to your partner.
Whoa, orange. Whoa, look at how she's kind of flexible with her legs. Ooh.
Her little edge over silver.
Come on!
Oh, they're gonna have to blaze. That is it right here. Whoa.
Beautiful.
Come on out. Wow. Great job by the orange iguanas. Here, come on over here, Aaron.
That was
Great job.
close.
It was neck and neck.
No, it
all the
wasn't
way,
close.
but Haley
It was
made
kind of
to El Dorado
convincing
first,
win,
so
wasn't
that
it?
gives the orange iguanas the half pennant of life.
Yeah.
When the Chibcha Indians no longer offered their gold freely, the Spaniards began to take it by force. Before you stands a wall with several secret hiding places. where the
What is this
Chibchas
game
store
called?
their gold.
Goldie Gamer?
Some of them are filled.
Okay, this temple game type is version 1 of Cubbyhole Web.
Ah, okay.
The cover.
Cubby
Grab the
hole.
gold inside, bring it back down, and drop it in your bin. If the
I
whole
think they used that in the secret battle plan episode.
We have seen this, yeah.
The player with the most gold in their bin at the end of
Yeah, actually, yeah, the Cubbyhole Web temple game was introduced in season 2.
Seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go. Who's gonna find the Chibcha gold?
I'm just glad that they decided to ditch the scale usage that they had in season 2 of this game.
Yeah, I think that was version 2.
2-1 orange iguanas.
We used that.
Scramble up.
Not in version 1.
Smash the throng holes. Silver Snakes are gonna have to move.
Ooh, that was good jump.
You're not wearing
Look at the
gloves.
spirit of these guys.
That's it right here.
Wait, he's done it.
That's it. We don't have to go any further. Come on down, Jared. All right, come on down, Antonio. Jared, up like a flash, was able to get all pieces.
I have a gut feeling that somewhere Silver will win the 3rd game and it goes on to a tie. I don't remember this episode, I haven't watched, but somewhere.
They already done theirs, I think.
Soldiers of Jimenez de Quesada had to find their way through the tropical jungle. Before you stands the Colombian jungle.
Wait, this one.
Gives the
The most.
and step out onto its roof.
Yep.
If the
Difficult.
tree stops, run back and
Little
tag your
BS
partner.
game.
Then it's
Yeah,
their turn to
you
cross.
heard it. You heard
Team
it.
to get a player across the jungle, or the team that's further along at the end of 60 seconds wins.
Okay, and the last one is Sinking
Let's
Steps.
put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go. But the only thing they have to do is go through the jungle. And that's the Colombian jungle.
Oh,
Whoa.
look at him.
Oh. Now they give the chance to Silver Snakes to try a new path. Wow. That was quick. Can they do it one more step? Which one is it going
Just
to
jump
be?
from there to the end. No, you're not supposed to.
It's
Oh!
Right
right there. Come on down, Antonio.
Wait, they did it.
Great job, Antonio. Come on over here, guys. All the team players, come on over here. Wow, that was exciting. They both got out they both got out quick, and they made it all the way down. He missed a step,
Like a blast.
and then
Yeah.
he chose a good step that gives the Silver Snakes the full pendant. Now it's one apiece. It's a tie. We go to the tiebreaker pedestal. Bring it on in.
Oh, yeah, my gut feeling was right. Went into a tie.
All right, let me give you the tiebreaker rules. In a second, Olmec's going to ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, I want you to hit the gong in front of you. You're going to have 3 seconds to answer, and I've got to take your first response. If you're right, you and your partner will be going inside the temple in search of the useless map of the Chibcha Chieftain. If you're wrong or run out of time, I'm going to give the other team a chance. All clear? All right, Olmec, we're ready for your final question.
What ocean did De Quesada have to cross to get from Spain to Colombia? The Pacific, the Atlantic, or the
Orange iguana.
The Atlantic.
That is correct.
The
Oi!
orange iguanas are going to the temple.
He's like, yeah, come on!
Come on over here, Jared. Come on over here. Wow.
Look at his reaction.
That is correct.
It's correct, and the orange iguanas are going to the temple. Woo.
They're so fired
Come
up.
on over here, Jared. Come on over here. Wow. Down to the last second. Very exciting. I love the way the silver snakes came back, though. I love that kind of effort.
Is he
We got a
crying,
great
though?
gift for them for playing, and here's what it is.
The inside.
Okay.
Welcome back to Legends. Hallie and Jared have proven themselves worthy and now have earned the right to enter Olmec's temple. But before they get started, Olmec's going to give them some information to help them retrieve the useless map of the Chibcha Chieftain.
You could start by running up the stairs to the crypt. Grab the book from the skeletons and pass into the pit of the pendulum. Knock over the column and climb into the king's storeroom. Smash the clay pots to find a key that will lead you into the chamber of the sacred markers. Match the symbols on the right to those on the left and pass into the room of the ancient warriors. Place yourself in the correct armor and open the door to the shrine of the silver monkey. Assemble the statue and you may be headed toward the room of the secret password. Find the tablet with the correct inscription and shout it out to open the door to the Pharaoh's secret passage. Slide down the tunnel to the quicksand bog where you could smash through the dark forest. But beware of the temple guards that may inhabit the trees. Find the key in the tree and you'll enter the Jester's Court. Gain entry to the tomb of the headless kings. Pull the vines to release their bones and attach the missing skull to its proper king. Then race through the pit, climb through the ledges, race down the stairs and back through the temple gate. The choices are yours and yours alone.
You won 1 pendant in the temple games. Who's going first?
I am.
Very well, Hallie.
Okay.
Will you lower your gate? Let's put 3 minutes on the clock. On your mark. Get set.
1 pendant.
There she goes, up into the temple.
Whoa. Oi! Why is he pulling her inside?
No, took her out of the temple. No, she gets to keep going.
He thought she didn't have her pendant.
But that's just the start of the run.
It doesn't phase her. Can she get back? Oh, she has to drop it. That's okay, because she's going up. No, she's going down to the tomb of the headless kings.
Oh no!
Go ahead.
Oh no.
That was a rough start.
Wow, just like that, she was taken from the
The
temple.
door up opened.
2 temple guards are already
The
done
guard
in the
closes
first
door.
Down ahead the tomb of the headless kings.
2 sections.
This team was first in the mode, first in the steps of knowledge.
Yeah. First in mode and first in steps of knowledge. Oh, that opens. Is he going up? Oh, it's going to be a long run.
He doesn't have any pendants, so he can't get caught.
The green mask is already
He's up
encountered.
in the room of the
Yeah.
chamber of the sacred markers.
Yep, the golden mask is all that's left.
He's got to match him up and add another one.
There's
There's
one.
another one up there somewhere.
There it is.
And it's
This room is so challenging.
Oi!
This is the second time this happened.
I love the way the door opens up with a.
Matching the pots.
Wait, what the hell?
Temple guard got him up in the
What the hell?
Oh, why was he up there? Took away. He didn't have any pendants.
What the hell was that? Why?
Just the boom box.
Oh damn! I was so looking forward to see Jared running through and
Jared will come back someday, sometime. I don't
someday,
know.
sometime.
Also see the credits, please. You'll see a lot of things in the credits.
Okay, we'll watch that. We'll watch that.
Still talk, but they're still, yeah.
She has to be the most beautiful girl I have come across in Lanes of the Hen Temple.
Artie action figures stock up on.
There's
Wait, it's
one
coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Here we go.
The inside.
Wow.
A guard might grab the camera guy.
I wish they actually would like turn the mics on so we could hear, but I guess not.
What a brute of a run this one, man.
I wish this run would have been another possible win, but ended up being another double whammy. Hallie got off to a good start in the crypt, encountering her first temple guard. After knocking down the column in the pit of the pendulum, she was about to go up into the king's storeroom, but made the mistake of going into the tomb of the headless kings, where she encountered the second temple guard.
Yeah.
Jared took over and made it to where Hallie left off. He went up the central shaft to where the run ended when Jared encountered the final temple guard in the king's storeroom, ending in the orange iguana's second and final triple seizure.
Okay.
And points about this run, what would have happened is Hallie would have been removed from the king's storeroom, and Jared would have. Hallie would have been removed from the king's storeroom, and Jared would have, cleared up the path. So the mistake was that she would have avoided the tomb of the headless kings. She would have been removed from the king's storeroom. The team would have gotten to the artifact as possible. That was such an easy route to take, but I mean, that was very, very devastating. I mean, it's one of the tragic temple runs to watch.
Tragic.
I mean, nothing I pick up from this episode.
The
Gamer,
guards
all
seem
yours,
to
man.
be so rude in this temple run. Like the way they are grabbing the contestants felt a little bit awkward for me. Especially the way he grabbed the girl in the first temple guard, like pulling into the room.
That's the black boss.
That was kind of awkward for me to see. That was one of my observations, and also the placement of the temple guards was so brutal. I mean, they had another option, but yeah. Okay. Anyone else, please?
I'll go next.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Sometimes you just gotta know what route to take. Hallie started off by going up to the crypt and encountering the first temple guard. From the pit of the pendulum, she went into the tomb of the headless kings and got taken out. Jared had to take over and followed Hallie's path. He went up to the chamber of the sacred markers and then up again to the king's storeroom where the run ended. So this triple seizure could have been avoided if Hallie started at the ledges instead of the crypt. Then, if she went up the king's storeroom from the pit of the pendulum, this could have been a solo victory.
Yeah. What a miss. Great observation. Yeah.
Gamer, so actually, Gamer, the ledges might be a dead end. So when I also was gonna point out that what you saw, Droy, and everybody else, what we all saw was when Jared took over in the temple, the guard was closing the door of the crypt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, you had me on that one, Cheyenne.
There
Yeah,
you
you have a point. Because yes, you never know. Like the ledges could have been locked. So
Probably not though. I only had one pendant.
I mean, but then again, if it was a one pendant run, they have to have as many routes open. So
Yeah, that makes sense, right? If there is limited resources open up for them. Yeah, good point.
right,
When the run was over, when she,
remember, rule of thumb is you can make end games as difficult as you want, but they still have to be winnable.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Cop, you were
the
saying.
run was over when.
Yeah.
Run was over when she went into the tomb of the headless kings. It was over right then and there.
True.
You
Oh,
can kind of
okay.
hear it when he's up in the chamber. You hear Kirk going, "He doesn't have a pendant." That's because I think someone wanted to make it clear, like he's going to get. Be ready. He will get caught. There's no. Also, the fact Kirk is not looking at the monitor when Jared goes up to the king's storeroom.
Excuse me.
Why is he pulling her
see a shot?
inside?
Because he thought she didn't have her pendant, like I said.
Look good. Good shot. If you go to the king,
Yeah.
yeah. If you go to the king's storeroom when Jared gets caught, see that Kirk is not looking at the monitor. He's in his position where he is when the temple runs normally end. See? You right.
would have done
Right
that.
there. I'm looking at the monitor.
Temple guard got him up in the king's
Hmm.
storeroom. Oh, why was he up there? Took away. He didn't have any pendants.
What the irony being that this is one of the few temple runs in season 3 where it theoretically could have been a solo run. If
Yeah.
Hallie had gone to the ledges first,
Yeah.
and then had gone to the king's storeroom, she only would have encountered one guard.
Perfect. Yeah. So it's all about the
Uh,
choices that you make in this show, as Olmec says.
Which is why I said
Yeah.
sometimes you got to know what route to take.
I think this is probably the prime example of that being the BS temple game, because if that had been a fair temple game,
The third
might
one.
have had.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a stretch to say that he could have made it, but he might have been able to reach the map.
Yeah.
He had 1 minute and 20 seconds left. He probably
Yeah.
had a good shot of at least getting to the map.
Yeah, considering his pace, which was good, in fact, would have grabbed it or would have got close.
Yep, I agree pretty much with everything there. Hallie literally spends like 30 seconds in the temple, which is pretty similar to what happened to Annie from the Ruby Earring episode. Mentioned the crypt door. This is one of those things, especially with the one pendant, where they use some logic. If the kids had used some logic temple-wise, they could have like at least narrowed it down a little bit. Where since there were no ladders in the Jester's court to go up anymore, literally the only path from the tomb to get to the Jester would take it just directly to the Dark Forest. And I'm pretty sure they were not going to have another Shaka Zulu episode.
Thanks to the credits, we know that the door from the chamber to the Room of the Ancient Warriors did not open.
That's strange.
Does anyone want to talk about the credits? Kind of an important facet of this episode is the fact that it's the super slow credit roll because the episode ran super short. All the temple games all ended early.
Quite quick. Yeah.
Temple run ends early. The moat was super quick, so you make up time. You have super slow credits, but you also get a bunch of cool
visuals. Yeah.
Shots, scenery. So
yeah. This happened mostly in season 2 and 3, not much in season 1, I guess.
Right, Triple Seizure, the slow credits.
Slow credits, like the end shots.
They also had the Kirk interviews back then, so those took up some time.
Oh yeah.
Could have used some Kirk interview now, but
yeah.
Yeah, so I would say like the only exception if the tomb from the chamber had opened up to the Room of the Ancient Warriors, so like taking that bottom route could have worked, but yeah, ultimately just going across the top would have been the best route for them there. So yep, unfortunate loss.
Yeah.
Only other thing that I found and pointed out during the steps when Olmec was telling the legend at the very end. They actually show the secret map of the bandit queen that was in the shrine of the silver monkey from the silver secret bandit episode.
that's not the same map.
Yeah, it still can be seen.
In a minute. Right there.
Yeah.
That was the secret map of the bandit queen. That was not the useless map.
Great point.
I don't know what was up with that.
No clue either.
I must have liked this. Yeah. I do like this. I think this is one of the better episodes, even though I mean, I don't want to speak. Did you guys like the episode?
I like the suspense element or the surprise element actually, because I wasn't expecting the third temple guard to pop in. That was the surprise element. That has to be the moment of the day for me. Moment of the episode for me. About you guys, please. Yeah, Shine, go ahead.
I would give this, I would give this, a 9 out of 10 because, I mean, the temple was unexpected. It was so quick.
Thank you so much. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.